Welcome to Context Matters. This is going to be a podcast series made by Kontext Performance and Health. I'll be leading it, but down the line, I'll definitely be inviting some guests over, people relevant in the space, specifically the health and performance space. So if you're interested in learning more about your health and how to optimize it for performance, whether that be sport or recreational activity that you want to get back into, this podcast is for you. Today, we're going to talk about 3 things: who I am, what is Kontext Performance and Health, and the secrets to optimizing injury rehab. So a little bit of background about me. I've been a physical therapist for almost a decade now. Been working a lot in the private space as well as the team setting space. So I've had the opportunities to work with high-level athletes in basketball, figure skating, soccer, football, you name it. I've had the opportunities to meet not only wonderful athletes, but really awesome human beings. One of the many reasons I've created Kontext Performance and Health is to spread the good message about how to optimize injury outcomes to help you get back to peak performance. Unfortunately, there's too much bad messages out there that's being sent out to patients, clients, and athletes. And this may be due to the systems and the lack of resources potentially, but I just think that there's no excuse to give the best quality care that patients deserve. So Kontext Performance and Health is essentially a brand to spread the message and to help educate, empower people around the world that they can achieve whatever it is that you want to, especially after an injury. The moment you've all been waiting for is number 3, which is the secrets to optimizing rehab. And let me tell you, there is no secret. I know you're mad at me for me saying that. But really, there is no secret. And what I mean by that is everybody asks us, what is the best exercise for knee pain? What's the best exercise for ankle pain? There's no such thing. Surprise, surprise. Now, what truly matters, and I've helped over thousands of people, right? Whether it be professional athlete or the 30-year-old mom who just wants to bend down and pick up their kid safely and not feel pain. The common denominator boils down to this point. Environment dictates performance. This is a mantra that I live by in my personal and professional life, as well as the mantra that I like to set upon other people, aka my clients or my athletes. Now, this can mean many things in different layers, but today we're going to zoom in on the injury rehabilitation part. So when we think about environment, we are thinking about your body and mind. So that's you and me. Every day we're living in some sort of environment. The environment dictates performance. The performance in this case is your outcome after an injury, meaning your success after an injury, being able to go back to playing football or soccer after you've had an ankle sprain or an ACL rehab. That is the performance in this case. So we've got to set ourselves up really nicely in this environment in order to get to this dream outcome. Now, how do we set ourselves up in this nice environment? Environment can be broken down to a couple of things. Number 1, sleep. Number 2, nutrition. Number 3, hydration. Number 4, outlook. These 4 things within the environment wall are controllable factors that you can help with. Meaning, you can help dictate, potentially, the outcome of your injury just by controlling these factors. I know these are all things that you've probably heard of before, but you wouldn't believe how many times I have to go over this with my clients and athletes. Now, I've seen the common denominator of people who have done really well in their injury rehab and being able to achieve their peak outcome, whether that be playing at a high level of sport or, again, being able to get over an ankle injury so that they can climb Mount Everest. It all comes back to the foundations. These 4 things are all controllable factors that you can start doing today. So I'm not going to zoom in on every single one today. So what I'm going to do today is just talk about briefly what sleep looks like. Sleep can be broken down into sleep length, right? So we want to be getting 7 to 8 hours plus. Nutrition, we're looking at protein, carbohydrates. Hydration is going to be your water. And your outlook simply means your attitude or your beliefs about the injury outcome that you're going to have. So the better your outlook, so the more positive you are about the injury outcome, you're more likely to heal from the injury. So really, when you break it down into these 4 things, these are all things you can start doing today to help optimize your injury outcomes. Now, I'm not saying anything else doesn't matter. These are the foundations of your health. Again, environmental, meaning setting yourselves up for success, is going to help dictate the best outcome for injury. So that's it for today. Hopefully you did enjoy this episode. We will dive into deeper details about these things in future topics, potentially bringing some guests who are experts in each of these fields individually. But today I just wanted to set you guys up for success and give you guys the empowerment to know that you are in control of your injury outcomes. If you did like the podcast, please give it a like and follow. We also do a lot of free content, free value on Instagram. And if you do need any help with coaching or accountability, taking you from injury to performance, just hit us up and we'll be happy to help you out.